The Greens want the federal government to scale back negative gearing and capital gains tax concessions in exchange for support on one of the government's key housing policies. Political reporter Evelyn Manfield joins us now from our Parliament House studios. Evelyn, how are the Greens hoping to do this?
Well, like the Greens did with the Housing Australia Future Fund, they're hoping to use their balance of power in the Senate. The reason that they can do that is because the government doesn't have the numbers in the Senate. So for it to be able to pass legislation, it needs the support of either the coalition or the crossbench, which includes the Greens. Now, the government is trying to steer its Help to Buy scheme through the Parliament, and that is designed to assist around 10,000 people a year to get into the housing market by making it more affordable by the government owning a stake of the property. And so the Greens are saying, let's strike a bit of a deal here. We can assist you with passing this Help to Buy scheme if we can get some movement on negative gearing and capital gains tax concessions. Now, a quick refresher on exactly what those are, because the Greens say that they help the wealthy. Negative gearing is when you have an asset like a house and the expenses associated with it are greater than the income you're earning on it. And so you can deduct that loss from other incomes like your salary and therefore pay less tax. And then capital gains is when you sell an asset that you've had for more than a year, such as a house, and you sell it for more than it cost you, and then you only pay tax on half the gains you made. Now, take a listen to Greens leader Adam Bandt describing why he wants to see changes.
Well, Labor needs to phase out billions of dollars in tax handouts to property investors that are denying millions of renters a chance to buy their own home.
Now, Treasurer Jim Chalmers said yesterday that changes to capital gains and negative gearing isn't something that the government's considering, but the opposition Shadow Treasurer Angus Taylor was on Insiders and was trying to, I guess, cast a bit of doubt over that, pointing to the government's recent change in stance around the Stage 3 tax cuts. Now, changing to negative gearing is something that Labor has taken to election previously, and so the Greens want them to revisit that idea, and that's why it's trying to strike up a deal around this Help to Buy scheme, which is penciled in for further debate this week in Parliament. But exactly if it'll take place in Parliament this week could depend on other debates around tax.
Political reporter Evelyn Manfield, thank you.